Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 6 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer entitled The Pack. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links are in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry will do his best. Where the fuck is his crown? Listen, friends, I'm sleepy. It's winter. I just woke up. I'm hibernating. Jerry Bear. The last episode was pretty enjoyable. I don't think any episode so far has been like a drag. Everything's been really good, even if it does fall into the episodic stuff. But now that we saw the bald-headed vampire man again, damn, they had a name for him. Their master, their leader, whatever. Now we can move forward. Now we can continue rolling with this story. Let me unplug that real quick. So I'm saying words. I'm a sleepy boy. We're going to wake up watching some Buff. And we'll just start with the pack, which I imagine has to do with werewolves. I don't see it dealing with anything else. So I'll put Jerry behind the scenes. Boop. And let's watch. Reptiles. The hyena house. I feel like zoos used to be so much more fun.
It's Buffy and all her friends.
That's witty.
Do you ever wonder why nobody cool ever wants to hang out with you?
Just thankful.
Were you popular at your old school?
Before you got kicked out?
Careful. She might beat you up.
I will karate chop you right in the fucking neck meat. Who has that mentality at a zoo?
Spirit here.
Yeah, Buffy is dressed like a 38-year-old woman who is shopping for her 2 sons. She's a single mother, and she just can't find the animal crackers.
Hey, Kyle.
So is this like a family reunion?
Yeah.
I think it's a family reunion.
Were there really packs of bullies like this at any point? Like, I'm only asking that because I didn't experience or ever see it. Now, obviously, I saw bullies in middle school, and I saw people like that in high school, but never like a pack of people. Like, I'd see somebody roasting or making fun of somebody, and they'd have their little girl with them, or their little friend, but never like a full-blown pack that would just walk up and just start on the shit, right? Seems weird.
But I want the truth. Lance?
They weren't doing anything.
Lance, you fucking...
Really?
You scared.
We were just playing around.
All right. I'll be watching you.
You gotta be smart on that, Mr. Principal Man.
You
That was pretty cool,
came
man.
through big time.
Yeah.
Way to go, Lance.
We're like, oh man, he's not a snitch. You can hang out with this. I would have tased all 4 of you in your buttholes. I didn't even mean to say holes. I meant to say cheek, but it just went straight to the fucking yuck. Can you imagine how bad that would hurt?
What are Kyle and his buds doing with Lance?
Oh, playing with.
Why is it off limits?
It's a quarantine. These hyenas just came in from Africa, so keep out. Even if they call your name.
What are you talking about?
The Maasai tribesman told me that hyenas are capable of understanding human speech. They follow humans around by day, learning their names. At night, when the campfire dies, they call out to a person. And once they separate them, the pack
Roll credits.
devours them.
I mean, they eat their ass. And not in the way you want it. Oh my goodness, they've been flashed with the yellow eyes. So maybe it's not a pack of werewolves. Maybe we're just werenas. High wolves. Shut up. Oh, Xander's been infected as well. This is terrible. Oh, my poor buddy. Uh-oh.
Relationship.
There he is.
Angel?
Xander.
Buffy, girl, come on, look at him coming in all suave and cool and shit, making eyes at people.
I don't understand why you're sitting at our table.
Yeah, shouldn't you be hovering over the football stadium with Goodyear written on you?
God, dog, you ain't have to come after mans like that.
Gets bad.
It's fucked up. The way he said that though was funny. God, dude, they really won it. I feel like Julie Peck was just like, yeah, I watched Buffy. That's what we want Hope to be. Every time I see a scene, I think of something that I just watched in Legacies. We just finished. If you're new, we just finished watching Legacies, right before this, and like we're 6 episodes in, and I've already seen so many things that they pulled from. Not in a bad way. Some things are outright just like clear as day, but it's good to use stuff for inspiration, but also try to be a little original, yeah. Oh my God, a double kick. When are you ever going to do that? What is it? Pig.
Naughty Herbert.
Oh,
Gave Mr. Flutie
Herbert.
quite a scare, didn't he? Students, I'd like you all to meet Herbert, our new mascot for the Sunnydale High Razorbacks.
Get that helmet off of him. He's just a boy. Oh my goodness.
He's not cute.
Hey kids, where's the cool parties this weekend? We've been through this. You have a headache?
Ugh, you don't want to be that guy, buddy.
I know what's causing it.
Hey, you can't just throw away
That's better. It
that
goes right to the
book,
source of the
bro.
pain.
Good shot,
Look,
by the way.
forget it, okay?
Kobe.
I don't get it. I won't ever. I don't care.
Was Kobe even in the league yet at
Finish
this
this
point?
another-
When's this first episode? He came in 96 or 97, which is right around this same time. This is some bullshit. You're more than welcome to skip ahead. Y'all can just jump right ahead. This is from my own personal Jer Bear information. Yeah, the 1996-1997 season. And then this first episode took place in 1997, correct? Yeah, March 10th, 1997. Granted, Kobe Bryant didn't have the most productive rookie year. He only averaged just 7.6 points a game. But don't get that shit twisted, because he ends up winning back-to-back titles just a few years later alongside Shaquille O'Neal, which, if you haven't had them, the Shakalicious XL gummies are pretty fucking good. The sours are just his old nicknames, but then he also has ones with his face on it. I'm not gonna lie, makes me feel weird every time, but they are yummy.
Another time.
Oh, so good.
The problem is you kids today have no school spirit.
I think school spirit is. Oh, goddamn! For a split second, I did think that was Angel. I don't know why. Yeah, school spirit definitely did dwindle over the course of the years. Crazy enough, fun fact: our high school team, my class, we were the first ever freshmen to win the Spirit Stick, and then we had to share it with the seniors because the seniors always win the Spirit Stick because it's their last year, right? It was the first time freshmen had ever won, but it was a shared stick. And then sophomore year, it was a shared stick between us and the seniors. And then junior year, it was a shared stick. And then senior year, it was kind of fishy, but it had followed us the whole time. It's like, I wonder if it's always been a shared stick. We outright won. Nobody else came close. So we always had the spirit stick, right, for all that stuff. But the school spirit definitely, like, dropped. I mean, you'd look back at older movies or talk to your parents or grandparents about, depending on how young you all are. My grandparents went to school in a completely different time. I mean, they're all past, but, like, I don't want to know their high school stories because that shit was segregated. But you talk to some of them and ask them about how school was. It was more like, hey, they fuck with the school. There are places in like Texas and stuff. Not a good example after what I just said, but where the high school teams for the sports have really, really, really good school spirit. It's just one of those weird things where people just don't really give a shit anymore. They just don't care. I don't blame you. I really don't. But especially American education and post-pandemic schooling, how are you supposed to be school spirit if you're on a laptop? You know, you kind of miss out on that camaraderie. But to transition into the more adult topic of him saying kids, it's just gangs and stuff now with the shows on Showtime with nudity, you could tell it was taboo even by the way that Buffy looked in the 90s. And I remember how weird it was to cuss or to talk about anything like that, like sexual. Obviously, I was a child, but I mean, like, even in the early 2000s, high school, late 2000s, getting into the 2010s, to where, like, a lot of people my age would just openly now talk about sex or openly talk about porn. Well, used to, but, like, it was just a thing in high school and in college. I think it was more of an acceptance than anything, not being numb to the world or having any sort of issue with it. It's just more of like, oh, hey, this is something that like people do and talk about. And I think it's kind of cool that those topics have become less taboo because I can now, not the porn thing, but I can talk to my parents about stuff, sex or anything, really. There's no topic that's off limits. So I think that's pretty cool. Or maybe not outright talk about it or talk about life experiences or what's going on, but just to make jokes or talk about their past, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we're just more comfortable with the conversations with me and my friends and parents and stuff. If you notice, I'm kind of tiptoeing around the words just not to actually like fully go full vulgar, even though I've said some horrible shit on this channel. Yeah, I think if you can get to that place with, and maybe not your parents, maybe that's maybe uncomfortable for you, but if you can get to that place with like a sibling or like your best friend at least, it is just nice to talk about whatever. And I'm not keeping it directly tied to that topic, but just anything, life advice, sex, drug, rock and roll, baby, whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, I think it's important to have somebody like that rather than you having to just learn shit or talk about things to the internet, especially nowadays with AI. Like, you don't have to talk to a chat bot. Like, you can actually have a human-to-human connection. Long-winded rant with no substance, really. I'm just out here yapping. Still got 32 minutes left of the episode. Oh, that pig does not fuck with Xander. That's a sign, child. A sign. I had to make a note. I know this is, I'm sorry. This is the mood I'm in today. The lightning strike I saw and the clouds reminded me of the movie Twister, you know? And we just watched the remake Twisters 2 nights ago. I keep a track of every movie I watch every year, just something fun to look back on. So I had to log it real quick before I forgot. My bad. Oh my God, right in the noggin. That's kind of weird. The coach didn't intervene. Like, you all are on the same team. Yeah, coach, teacher, man should say something, bro.
God, this game is brutal.
All right, well, not that. Well, not that. They should have put him in the movie Dodgeball. A true underdog story.
I've decided to drop geometry. So I won't be needing your math help anymore. Which means I won't have to look at your pasty face again.
Wow. Dog, that last part is so fucking unnecessary. Willow.
You gonna say something to me?
Yeah, you wanna try me? I mean, that was a psychotic, crackhead ass laugh.
I've known him my whole life, Buffy.
Bro, I think maybe that's like the 90s, that era of music, whether you want to call it the grunge music or not. Like, dude, maybe it's dark and moody, but it's just so fucking good to me. She's beautiful to me. Uh, I mean, that's post Nirvana, right? Because Kurt was at 1996 or 94, one of those. I feel like Kurt and Pac was like back to back, like deaths. But like post Nirvana, and you had all those, you start getting those bands coming up. I don't exactly know when they started, but you had the people like Stone Temple Pilots, you have Soundgarden, you have uh, obviously Linkin Park, but you have all these other like bands that have this bands that I couldn't even tell you the name of, but I remember like songs coming up with this dark and gruffness to them, and it's just everything about what I just listened to I loved. That was, yeah. I'm also a big fan of like chin rock, like the dad rock. With on wide open. Go ahead, sit there and be like, oh my god, he likes Creed. Nobody likes Creed. Creed's gross. Okay. Do me a favor, if you're over the age of 21, get a couple shots in you and go to karaoke. Or just get a couple shots in you and open up your favorite music playing app and just listen to some of that. And guarantee you're not like, and they say that a hero will save us.
We haven't always been close.
Don't toy with yourself.
I think something's wrong with him.
Or maybe there's something wrong with me.
Ain't nothing wrong with you, Willow. You're a precious soul.
What are you gonna do?
I talked to the expert on weird.
Giles. That's fucked up.
Change in both clothing and demeanor.
Do you know how long I've waited until you stop pretending that we aren't attracted?
Oh, God. Oh, he being weird, bro.
Until Willow stops kidding herself that I could settle with anyone but you.
Alexander, I don't want to hurt you.
I think you should hurt him.
Now you want to hurt me? Come on, Slayer. I like it when you're scared.
It's all just gross.
The better you smell.
All the pheromones and shit.
You're about this close to expulsion, people. But I'm willing to talk to the school counselor, and we can discuss options. Get them from there this instant! Oh.
You done scratched him? What was that? Was deep. Oh, bro, not Doug Flutie. My man was shaking in his boots. Y'all are eating this man's fucking face meat.
It's safe to say that in his animal state, his idea of wooing doesn't involve a Yanni CD and a bottle of Chianti. There. I ought to hold him.
Listen, I can't say anything because the show's from the 90s, but that whole dubbing right there was insanity because you could tell she ain't say any of that shit.
Where's Giles? I got called to some teachers meeting. What are we gonna do?
It's cold in this bitch. I gotta put on a hoodie. Oh, they got fresh baby meat in the back, bro. That's a chicken nugget. That's a thigh and a nugget. Oh my god. Y'all got some weird ass people. What the fuck? Why didn't they just eat them?
How are you feeling?
Like somebody, yeah.
Somebody hit me with a desk.
I was gonna say it, but I just saw the subtitle.
What am I doing here?
You're resting?
You know I am.
No, you're not.
Look at me.
Willow.
Look.
Tase him. Hit him with a cattle prod. Oh, he almost got that key. He almost got that key. That shit.
Students have been possessed by the
I thought she was about to be goo goo gaga. You just give up the key.
Are you sure?
See, they got the name now. Whatever happened to that one blonde vampire chick from the beginning? I remember they poured holy water on her face, but I don't know what happened after that. Is she still, or is she just dead? Hey, Papa, you ain't got a gun, bro? Hey. Let me hit you with my fucking roundhouse.
Why would you?
Come on, Giles, bro. Come on. You're a smart man.
How terribly frustrating for you that a bunch of school children could accomplish what you could not.
It bothered me,
Yeah, no shit.
but the power will be mine.
Oh, we hit you right in the fucking belly button with a cane. Damn, bro. Done scraped up his whole belly meat. That motherfucker said, I have the power. He tried to take a bite out of her eyebrow. Backhand. Buffy coming through with the motherfucker. You get what you fucking deserve. He get his ass a, yeah, get fucked, buddy. I'd say you hate to see it, but I'd be lying. Oh, good morning, Harry Potter. Thanks for showing up. Yes.
I didn't do anything else. Did I around you guys anything embarrassing?
Nah. Not at all. Come on, we're gonna be late.
See you at lunch.
Kudos to y'all for being good friends, because
Hey, going vegetarian, huh?
I've been reading up on my animal possession, and I cannot find anything anywhere about memory loss afterwards.
Did you tell them that?
Your secret dies with me.
oh, Giles, what a good boy.
Shoot me, stuff me, mount me.
I know what you're saying. I know stuff mount taxidermy, but that shit sounds sexual. I don't know. You know I'm weird. You know, that's an episode. That the pack is an episode. A trip to the zoo turns deadly as friends become possessed by a demon hyena. It is what it is, I guess, is the best way to say it. Hyenas. A pack of them. Xander was one. No memory loss, so he knows what he tried to do to Buffy. He knows all the things he said, all the things he said, running through my head, running through my... He knows all the things he said. So, that sucks. You have to live with that. I think we did plenty of talking during the episode. This does not progress the story in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and that's okay. It's an episodic episode. This is like Supernatural's Bugs, except with hyenas. The next episode is entitled Angel, and I'll see you there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.